Hi, this is Gershon Singh, and today's video is about database management systems. Database management systems are one of the most important systems in today's business industry. In fact, they are the standard. All employees are required to have a certain amount of knowledge about database management systems so they can have access to the database that the company has. If things were need to be done manually, then we would need a lot of paper and a lot of employees to go through that data. If you would ever need to go backtrack, for example, if you need to find out how many sales a certain person made during the month of April in 2017, or how much product did a certain customer bought in a certain period of time, then it would be a lot harder to go back and backtrack that data on paper. But it's a lot easier if the employees are trained in Dbms and the company meets the industry standard and is using a good Dbms system. Then it'd be a lot easier to go back and find data from whatever time or whatever kind of data that they're required to find out. For example, I've mentioned in my previous videos, I work for a trucking company and we use database management systems all the time. And in fact, this whole business is built upon a Dbms system. Where the certain kind of Dbms system that we use is called PCS. It's a software that keeps data, a record of how many loads that we have, for the rest of the month, which load is picking up on what day, and also which unit is assigned to which load. And if we did not have that database system, it'd be a lot harder for us to keep track of, for example, truck number 501 has this load, or truck number 502 has this certain load, or truck number 503 is in Georgia or California or where. So it's a lot easier. So Dbms systems are helped to faster the day-to-day processes a business has to go through, and it's a lot easier to manage internal and external procedures for the companies, because otherwise doing things manually will take a lot longer, and which is not only inefficient on basis of time, but it increases the cost for the companies as well, because then employees have to work for longer hours. That means the companies have to pay them longer, and it results in more costs. Now, of course, Dbms systems are not cheap by any means, but in the long run, they do decrease the cost, and employees are able to be more efficient in their work using these systems. And today's industry standards are that most of the employees should be able to use the Dbms system that each company uses. For example, I recently applied for my internship at a tax service company, and for them, they have their own certain type of database that I have to go there and get trained in before I could start working for them, because if I do not learn that, I'm being inefficient for their company. I'm just being someone who's just sitting there